Hi, good afternoon. I thought I'd give you an update on the puppy and an update on the opportunity. So here's a little fella watching what's going on there. We actually picked the name Tigger because he bounds absolutely everywhere and he's just going to lick me face. So what's news on, he's put on about 4 pounds and he's bounding around the house getting faster and faster and faster. So I'll just pass him back to Bonnie there. There you go. So, today I wanted to talk a little bit more about where we're all up with what's happening with the opportunity, etc. If you're watching this live, put hi in the comments. If you're watching later, put replay. Just wanted to give you an update where we're at. It's getting more and more exciting. So I'm just going to flick the screen round and actually show you what's going on. So I'll just shut the door because the dog's playing with his ball in the other room. Hi Rick, just coming on there. So just coming down to some of the things. This is inside our back office training system that we'll have to look after new people. Loads of support. It's going to be, there's a couple of little things we're going to add it to over the next couple of days. But just to show you some of the things that's going on. Obviously I joined because I wanted I see massive excitement in the online opportunity, because the catalogue side always works. You'll see that in a minute, but there's only ever 2 out of 10 houses buy on the doorstep. It's always never understand why that is. It seems strange that ratio is anywhere in the UK and Ireland, but you can still build a fantastic customer base with that. But I always thought, what's happened to the other 8 out of 10? Do them people not buy? But now we'll have an online opportunity which you can do both basically, and obviously the online opportunity is massive, where you can have thousands of customers. So just today, just going through a group, some of the things it's in. At the minute we've got an offer on. If they spend £30 in the catalogue, they get £5 off. They've got a minimum spend in this catalogue and next catalogue. If they just put Ori Spring in the checkout, that they've done that. So there's offers going all the time. When they buy online, they get 4 samples from the next catalogue plus the next real catalogue as well. So that makes it very, very powerful for the online side to get repeat business, because this business is all about repeat business. So the more repeat business you get, the better. So just coming down, I do some Facebook Live, so we'll not go through that. This is what makes it work tick, is getting orders. Of finding customers who order not just a one-off, but they'll order every 3 weeks. Now, some people might say, well, I think it's a bit quick to go back to see people every 3 weeks. But what you've got to understand, that each catalogue has offers up to 70% in. Most people go to the supermarket at least once a week. Obviously, they've maybe slowed down a bit with the lockdown. But before the lockdown, when I used to go to the supermarket every day just for something to do, just go and pop in and pick up a little bits and pieces. But I never ever left that supermarket with anything but just one thing that I went into. You know, some people, if you go into the supermarket for a pint of milk, you never leave with a pint of milk. You'll pick up something else, and that's how supermarkets work. But imagine the supermarket had an offer every week, offers up to 70%. You would go just to check up on the offers up to 70%, and then you'd end up buying other stuff. So we're not bothered if the people buy the products up to 70%, because we get full commission on it anyway. So that's really, really powerful. The customer gets a bargain, we get a bargain. If it's online, they've got a reward shop where they get points to get 3 products. So I'll just go and show you some of the orders that's come in. Alexandra has just got an order there of over £38, I think it is. Just make sure I haven't missed any in the comments here as I just go up. Trouble when you click on this, it opens a whole lot up. So I've just got to go through, back up again. So Colin's got a big clump of orders there: £34, £35, £30, £34. You can see a little bit of a thread here that people are spending £30. So just hold on to that a minute, that £30, because I'm just going to show you something a little bit further on about that. That was quite a big one from Linda. It's a bit small to see it on the computer. The one there for £39, one there for £35, a big one there, £77. Now these are happening every 3 weeks. £30, £31, £35, £35 there. An online order there is £68. And notice this bit here, 62 loyalty points. What that means is they can actually pick 2 products on the next order they get for free. So that's the exciting bit behind the online side of it. Right, just carrying on. That's training hours doing Facebook Live. And what I was saying to people on the team yesterday, and this is so true, it's easier to go fast than slow. Now, how does that work out? Well, you could decide to build, if you we'll just talk catalogues here. If you decided to build a customer base with catalogues, and you're going to say just do 10 catalogues a week, it's going to take you a pretty long time to build a customer base, because you're probably just going to find 1 or 2 customers out of 10. So great, you've got 2 new customers, but what if you go at it where you've got 100 or 200 or 300 catalogues, putting them out a couple of times a week, getting them in and out, and you're going to find that customer base really, really fast. So just to give you an example of how much a customer is worth, because to be upfront with you, the catalogues are 30p each. They're fantastic quality. I've got a catalogue here to show you. Hang on, what's going on here? Just get rid of this. This is what the catalogues look like. They're always different. They've always got offers. The front cover product at the minute's a new fragrance with a tester inside. If you try me, you give that a rub, and it's reduced in price. What's that one reduced in price to? That's reduced from £24 down to £22.65. And there's offers on the other page. If you spend more, you can get other products at a discounted price. So basically what you've got to do is train your customers to look through the catalogue for the offers. Once they find the products that they like, basically they can actually then just buy them in bulk. But hold on to the thought. Remember, I showed you the people who are getting orders over £30 on regular from customers who are buying every catalogue. Now, for example, we'll just use £20. So if you've got you've used your catalogue, which you've got for 30p, to go and find some customers. You may have lost some catalogues. Say you've lost a few catalogues, but you found a customer. And that customer is now worth quite a bit to you in the long term if you look after them right. Because what we've found, once the customers have been trained to look for the offers, they'll spend a minimum of £20. Remember, I've just showed you examples of a lot of people getting regular customers over £30. So, example of £20. Well, we've got 17 catalogues. We get paid 17 times a year. So 5 months of the year, we'll get a double bonus check, which is one of the most exciting things. I absolutely love that. So basically, over a year of one customer that would spend, say, £340. It's going to be more than that. But at 30% commission, because over £104, you actually get 30% commission. You're not just going to have one customer, you're going to have loads. So I'm just using an example because you'd be on the 30% level. You get £102 worth of profit. Now, imagine you've worked your catalogues to find 100 customers, and they still spend the £20 times the 17, and it works out then you've got a profit of £10,200. But if you look after them customers, and there's no reason why they'll not spend for the next 10 years, that's £100,000 worth of profit just off finding 100 customers and who actually like the products and like the bargains. Now that's the power of using them catalogues to actually find customers. So we've got ways to do it on blanket dropping once the catalogue change, leave it in all kinds of different places, and that basically gives you the potential to actually build a nice residual income just off your customers. That's not without extending it past 100. You can go up to 200, 300, 400 customers if you want, and it's not counting the thousands of people you can actually build online. So that's a really, really exciting side of it as well. And a bit of both. Sometimes you can find an online customer local who would never buy on a catalogue through the letterbox, and you can say, would you mind if I dropped off a catalogue? You might be able to see some more bargains. And guess what? Then they become a catalogue customer. So anyway, that's just get a bit sidetracked in the week and do it. So what Oriflame, we've got a fantastic system in place, but Oriflame's updated it a little bit more. And if you don't know about systems are the way you actually build a network as big as you possibly can, as fast as you possibly can, because it's duplicating. Now, I'm sure most people has been in a McDonald's or a Burger King. They've got a system in place that 17-year-olds can actually run a McDonald's or a Burger King, because everybody's given a job, simple training, very duplicatable. And if you go into McDonald's in Tyneside, you go to McDonald's in America, or even if you go to a McDonald's in Bali. Years ago, I went to Bali, I couldn't believe it, walking down the high street and there was a McDonald's. So it was exactly the same as anywhere else in the world. So Oriflame's introduced a system which we virtually got it 100% in there. There's just a tiny little thing just to need it added to it. and it's called Sorpio, and it's double S. So what it calls for is social selling and recruitment process in Oriflame. So there's a full system in the back office how we actually do that, and we'll teach you how to do that. But the potential of where we are with the business is because there's so few agents in the UK and Ireland, it gives the opportunity to anybody to build a very strong customer base around where you live. There's not thousands of agents in the area been doing not a very good job because the customers get confused if different people are coming back every now and again, quitting, coming back and changing all the time. So it gives you the chance to establish a very strong customer base, which we're finding that people are getting orders where I'm talking about 20, it's averaging over 30 per customer. So very, very exciting that side of it. So that's a little bit about the system, which is a bit new. We've also added a new thread as well about Oriflame stories. It's not all about just making money with the business. You can actually help people. And Stephen and the team, when he was working in his local area, found a dog that had escaped, obviously rescued it, took it back. The people will know him now as an Oriflame guy, and that good word of mouth or goodwill will make a massive difference. This is just a little competition we're having on some retail this week. I'll not cover that. It's no point going into that. New recognition thread. Lisa's just hit a platinum level. Got to have people hitting different levels. Glenn's got loads of trophies. I have trophies for people doing different levels, hitting different percentages. There's fast start bonuses for getting extra, hitting different levels, doing certain amounts of volume. Claire's hit a few of them. Nicholas hit a few of them. Maya's just hit a silver brand partner level. So lots of exciting stuff going on. We've got a fantastic fast start bonus where they can earn an extra £350 a week. So it's mega, mega exciting. So if you want to know a little bit more, either send me a message. You can go onto my profile where my website is, gavinscott.org, or scan the QR code. Have a fish around there. Look and see how it's all working. It's mega, mega exciting. So if you spotted anybody in here that you know, get back to them about joining this amazing opportunity. It's worked fantastic through lockdown. We've never had any out of stocks. It's quite amazing because I thought that, well, obviously suppliers and things would be a bit difficult. But you know what? We've had virtually no out of stocks. We had a new product launch, to be completely honest. We had a new product launch last catalogue, and it went out of stock. And guess what? It was back in stock 2 days later. They just flick a switch and produce more products. Now, IT support system is absolutely amazing. We've got lots of different apps to support and look after the team. So if you're looking for something rock solid to get in to build for your future, it's going to be around for a long, long, long time. It's over 50 years old. It earns over 100 million profit a year. It puts about 11 million pound back into the business. So it's a very, very exciting time. So remember to say hi in the comments. I'll do an update in a few weeks as the puppy grows. It's going to be soon that I'm not going to be able to keep him still. He's getting more and more lively by the day. He gets his job a week on Monday, I think, so I can actually physically take him out on the streets and on the beach, etc. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Anyway, have a fantastic Thursday afternoon. Hope the weather's good where you are. Just give the update on how you're getting on the weather in your country. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon.